This is the first novel in the Becky the Blank series. It is called The Flesh is Weak. I will start with the introduction. The unnatural cold is the first hint that this is a nightmare. It is August in Texas, I tell myself, attempting foolishly to use the logic to escape the dream. My next hint is how much closer the ground is. My short, stumpy body has been replaced by an even shorter one, a familiar one I haven't lived in for more than a decade. As always, I am alone, my parents only 24 feet away, but functionally miles away, as I stare across the skating rink at the open access hatch. The monster within is slovenly, hairy but muscled, its skin a greasy green and huge, though maybe less huge than my currently 6-year-old eyes could see. It has snatched a child who wandered away from their parents into the shadowed entry to the machine rooms that kept this large chunk of ice frozen, despite the record heat outside. His name is Xander, I will read in the papers once I have enough distance in time and space. Right now, I simply stare in horror. I want to do something, anything, but stand and watch. I look away from the boy, stricken and screaming and pale, to the monster, just like I did then. More than the blood, more than the screaming that everyone else in the crowded ice rink ignores, the part that sticks with me is the expression on the monster's face. It's the same expression people get when eating a really good hamburger. That eyes almost closed euphoria that fast food commercials always try, but never quite succeed in emulating. I've since read that you're not supposed to experience tactile sensations in your dreams, but I still feel that vaguely foreign sense of cold, so alien to the Texas summers. 15 years ago, this is when I started screaming. The dream feels different this time. I'm closer. Instead of being across the ice half a football field away, I am barely 10 feet away. The boy looks different too. Usually he's just like he was when I was 6. His ginger hair slowly darkening from the blood that drips steaming onto the unnatural ice floor. His blue eyes glazed with pain and denial as the monster bites off another chunk of his leg, chews, and swallows. His mouth is open and screaming for the first several bites, but eventually no sound comes out. I remember the scream slowly fading to whimpers, eventually being drowned out completely by the nearly oblivious people experiencing the magic of an ice rink in the middle of Texas summer. I remember taking that deep breath that comes before I start screaming. But this time is different. The hair is already dark, shoulder length where his was short. This time the screaming is higher. I didn't think it could get any higher than the hoarse scream of a little boy, but it is. The child is bigger. A dark part of her brain says that it will take longer for the monster to eat him. Instead of being a skinny little kid, the body of the monster snacks on is chubby, heavy, but the monster still has no trouble holding it aloft with a single hand. I look closer at the tangle of longer hair, through the sticky blood dripping from the dangling strands. Why is this different? What has changed, I think, still trying to reason my way out of this recurring nightmare. I see the face of the person dangling from the monster's fist, one leg almost gone, the other barely missing a foot. Blood no longer spurting, but oozing weakly. I see the face whimpering in horror and pain and fear. It's my face.